Hey guys, welcome back. I feel like first and foremost, I need to apologize for my extended absence from YouTube. I have actually filmed 3 videos this year, but I haven't posted any of them. They just haven't been the quality I wanted them to be, and I haven't had the time to edit anything, but I am finally back. I've got my life together, and I'm ready to keep vlogging. Second year has been no joke. Okay, let's see. I haven't been going crazy like first year. I haven't had to pull the amount of all-nighters I've done. And I've been able to work in going to the gym. I go to the gym like 4 times a week now. I am way more involved in school. I have time to sleep. I get to do things that I like to do. But the workload is like 4 times as much. So it's like I've really balanced my like work-life balance thing. Like I've gotten school under control and I have my personal life under control for the most part, as under control as it can be while in vet school. But that's just meant that like YouTube and like my social media and stuff has not been able to like be my #1 priority. But I am back, I've got it figured out, I am dedicated, and I'm back with another vlog. So I hope to keep you guys updated. So every year, the second years are in charge of decorating the homecoming floats for the vet school. So right now, we are here looking at what we've got to work with to figure out how we're gonna decorate our float. We already know our theme is gonna be safari, but the parade is Saturday. Today is Monday. So far, this is what we have. So stay tuned to see how this works out. All right, so I just got home from the craft store, and I bought all this stuff to help decorate our float. So, like I've mentioned before, if you guys don't know, I'm our class treasurer, and then I'm also just way too involved. So, since I'm helping with the homecoming float, obviously, since I have the class card, I have to go buy everything. So my plan is, we divided up what everybody's gonna do for this float. Like we said, it's safari themed, so some people are making trees, some are making teepees. I'm gonna make a Jeep. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. So I bought a bunch of supplies, and I'm basically just gonna divide it up and deliver it to everybody tomorrow so they can work on it. We have an exam Friday, so somehow we're gonna have to manage studying and getting this whole float together. The parade is like 6:30 a.m. on Saturday, so basically Friday night we're gonna have to spend the entire night putting this thing up. And we're just gonna buy pizza for the class, and whoever helps sit there through the night with us decorating this float. So in an effort to kind of just like all around improve my life and the way I'm living, I've started recycling all the time because they do not come and like recycle at my complex, like where I live. So I'm on the way right now to go grab my friend because we have to like kind of make a little bit of a drive to go recycle, which is kind of ridiculous. So I'm gonna get her and her recyclables, and we're gonna go take her stuff out and save the planet. I was dying at I don't know why, but this smells so cool to me. So we got out of class early today. That is one of the plus sides to this year. We have like half days on Mondays and then normally on Thursdays. But this week, they split up our labs in the afternoon. So today, half the class had their lab, and then Thursday, the other class has their lab. So I'm trying to be productive, so I'm on my way to the gym right now, and I have a lot to do today. So start grinding stuff out. Workout officially complete. So I did a thing. But what was supposed to be just a measly little haircut turned into like this whole 3-hour ordeal. So that was a waste of a lot of my afternoon. And I have so much studying to do. We have our veterinary pathology exam on Friday. And then right after that, we have our pharmacology exam on Monday. And then I have to take my exotics exam on Wednesday. I had to move it up because I'm going to be out of town next week. But one thing about second year is we have had exams every single week since like the 3rd week of school. And it's gonna be that way until finals. Some week we have multiple exams, some weeks it's just one, but we have not had one single week off without an exam. So, needless to say, it's been tough. I've had to change my entire like strategy for studying. Last year, I mainly focused on every day, like what we would learn in lecture. I would go home and I would cover all of that night. But that hasn't really been possible this year because it's been like exam after exam after exam. So I basically, like from now until Friday, I'm going to be studying vet path. And then after that, I'm going to be studying farm. But as you could probably tell, 2 days from Friday to Monday to study for farm is not enough. So I'm somehow gonna have to like overlap. But basically, moral of the story is I'm gonna have to start grinding and stay up late these few nights. I have not pulled a single all-nighter yet this year. Actually, that's a lie. I think I pulled two, but last year I was doing it for every single exam. But from here until the end of the semester, it is looking like I'm gonna have to go back onto my all-nighter grind. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm in shambles. One, I completely forgot to show you, but I have been fostering this cat for the past week. That's something else I've been doing this year. This is the third foster cat I've had so far. But I'm working with this organization that takes these cats from kill shelters and then places them in foster homes. So they're really amazing vets, and I love their program and the message behind it. But basically, I'm just one of their very short list of fosters who are willing to hold on to these animals until they can either be adopted out or be sent to other shelters in different states. But I was fostering this little black cat. His name was Midnight. I'm gonna try to put a picture for you so you can see what he looks like. And he was the sweetest little thing. Like, he was so cuddly, and I was getting so attached to him. But I just got him adopted to another girl in the vet school, so I know he's in good hands. But I'm so upset because I never got to share him with you, and he just left me. I'm fragile. I feel like I'm constantly on the move. But I decided to move my studies. I'm now at my friend Maggie's house. She's also on the e-board, so we're working on the homecoming float together along with the rest of the e-board. But her and I partnered up to make this cardboard cutout Jeep because, like I said, the theme is safari, so we wanted to put this cool little like safari Jeep. And I don't know why we decided to go for something so like over the top, but I told her I would keep her company while she does the Jeep and I sit there and study because I have yet to look at anything, and I know she's gotten a lot farther than me. And then, you know, maybe tomorrow I can start helping with the Jeep. So I've just finally gotten home for the evening. And I don't think I've mentioned it to you guys, but I am a histology tutor, or microanatomy, same class. But I tutor the first year class, and they have an exam tomorrow, so I met with my tutoring group. I'm one of 3 tutors for the course, but I met with my group after class, and I've been there all afternoon, basically. So now I have to start studying for my own test because I'm so far behind. I did not get that much studying done last night. I've been trying a lot more this year to not drink energy drinks because last year I think I drank an energy drink almost like every time I was studying. So I was really trying to cut it out this year. Cookie needed to come say hi. But for that reason, I fall asleep so early, and it gets on my nerves because I have so much to go over. So I'm just gonna have to catch up tonight, and eventually I'm gonna have to start working on this homecoming float whenever I can get a hold of Maggie. I think she's probably taking a nap right now, which I'm so jealous of. But a lot to do tonight, and definitely gonna have to probably stay up very late, which I say every day, but I mean it this time. I found her. She was sleeping like I thought. I fell asleep and woke up, but look how good this looks. She did such a good job. Almost there. So the sun is finally up, and we kind of took shifts. I feel like I studied and then fell asleep while Maggie worked. and she studied, and she is currently knocked out while I finished working. But this is what we have so far, and I'm pretty proud of it. Just have to paint these last few pieces and stick those vines down, and we're done with our part of the float. Yay! But I'm not done. Class doesn't start till 9, and I probably won't go until 11 because I'm just gonna sit here and study until then because I still feel so far behind for this test, which is now officially tomorrow. Alright, so I'm finally on my way to class. Late, like I said. But I just took like a short hour nap, which honestly I shouldn't even have done because I don't have the time for it. But whatever, if I didn't do it, my body would have crashed and I would be miserable right now. But anyway, I'm dressed in my coveralls today because we start our necropsies. So earlier, a few weeks ago, we did necropsies on fish, but today we're doing necropsies on chicken. So should be interesting. I heard it was kind of like gory and the smells were really interesting. But I'm kind of excited because we haven't done much hands-on stuff yet this year, so it should be fun. All right, so I was able to manage to get a little bit of studying done after I got home from class. And then we just finished the Jeep, so I'll show you guys what that looks like. So here's our final product. All we have to do now is stick all these pieces on because they're not attached. But I'm pretty proud of it. I was really skeptic at the beginning that we would not be able to pull it off, but it looks pretty good. So now I'm just gonna head to one of my classmates' house and we're gonna finish studying for the night. This year I have not been studying at the library because I cannot stand it there. I don't feel like it's a good study environment for me. But when I study by myself or when I study at my place, I fall asleep so easily. So I'm definitely gonna have to stop and get like an energy drink or something because that's the only way I'm gonna make it through this. So I got back home at 7 a.m. today because I ended up falling asleep at my friend's place. But today is not only our exam, but it is also the day we need to work on our homecoming float. So I have all our supplies back there, and it's gonna be a long day. We came out to explore what's going on for homecoming. There's lots of people everywhere, all in the streets.
A slight treat yourself after a terrible exam on a Friday, another terrible exam on Monday.
Trying to see, you know, if there's any cool stuff to buy so that we can rep to ski.
We had 6 for it.
For the TV. It's coming along. So this is, without a doubt, the earliest I've had to wake up probably all year. And it is freezing cold outside. It is 41 degrees right now, and for those of you who do not know, I am from the sunny South Florida, where the coldest it ever gets is like 58 degrees. So anything below 65 is freezing to me. But today is our homecoming parade, and I am on the way to go pick up donuts for everybody that's working on the float. Today's also our homecoming football game. And I missed it last year, which really upset me, so I was planning to go this year, but the way these exams are set up, and also the way it is freezing cold outside, I do not think I'm gonna have the opportunity to go, which really upsets me. But I'm excited for this homecoming parade, and I am already late. I am supposed to be there in 5 minutes, and I still have not gotten the donuts, and I still have to drive to Tuskegee.
Right, this way?
I don't know where that
all
is.
the way around. Well, we have to go to that gate. Huh? Oh. Yeah, I was thinking.
So many people. on my way to our Hills event. I am one of the Hills reps for Tuskegee, and today is our Santa Paws event, which basically we have Santa come out and take pictures with everybody's pets, and they usually like dress up, and we give them a Hills treats, and then we also give them some like Decra products included, and they pay to get their pictures taken with Santa, and it's usually a lot of fun. So I'm out here today, even though I have an exam tomorrow, and I could be studying right now, and I need to be studying right now, but it's okay. We're out here until, we're supposed to be out here until 2. I'm gonna see if I can leave a little early. Also, homecoming yesterday was so much fun. Our parade, I think, was definitely a success. There was way more people out there than I expected there to be, so I had a lot of fun. I was upset that I didn't get to go to the game or anything and participate in homecoming events, but I'm glad I at least got to do the parade. But anyway, let's go see what's going on. Alright, so I just got home. Santa Paws was officially a success. All of our money that we raised from the event, we donated to the Humane Society here. So I think we did a great job. We made a good amount for them to help with their pets. So now that that's done, it's straight to studying. I'm basically going to study the entire night away. But really quickly, I want to show you guys what I've been up to. Okay, so as you guys know, I'm a part of my class's e-board. I've said that a ton of times. But our fundraising chair, she does a really good job of like planning all these cute little events and stuff to raise money for our class. So one thing she planned was a chili cookout. So basically the e-board, we were gonna make chili, different types, varieties, and then we were gonna sell it back to the vet school. So there was that event, and then she made another event where we're gonna buy Krispy Kreme donuts and then sell like certificates to the vet school, where basically they would buy the donuts ahead of time and they would get kind of a discount on it, and then they can go whenever they wanted and cash that in for a box of donuts from Krispy Kreme. So my new thing is I have become like the little flyer maker, because I just love like decorating things, and like I like being creative, so I've become our kind of like, I make the promotional flyers. So I'm gonna show you guys the 2 flyers that I made because I think they're so cute. So this is the one for our chili cookout. As you can see, it's like the week before Thanksgiving break, and basically we're making all these different varieties. Of course, we have to include our veggie options and stuff. We have a lot of vegetarians and vegans and pescatarians within our vet school. So yeah, so this is the flyer for the chili cookout. And then the Krispy Kreme donut sale, this is the flyer I made too. So just to show you guys like some other things that I'm up to. So I came to Auburn's vet school's library because it's a lot closer to my place, and also their main campus's library is just like way too crowded for me. So I'm here now. They close at 10 though. So I can only study till 10, and then I'm gonna have to move somewhere else.